I hear me for the best in music, best in entertainment. Seeing a Jonah reads a song. So hear this. Breaking bread with the bread man, the bread man.
Welcome back to Breaking Bread, and you're here with Breadman, and we have someone in studio. We have recording artist, actor, and if you've caught the new Bob Marley movie, you may recognize him as Claudeus Massop. We have Ras Ajai in studio. How you doing? How you doing, Ras?
I'm there, no brother, big up yourself.
All right, all the time. I like what you're doing. I seen the movie, very good movie, and I believe that you played what in the Jack. Mr. Claudeus Massop, you played Claudeus Massop pretty good, even with the red. Yo, you fit. You fit the role. You're an actor, so you knew how to play the role.
Well, that was my first acting role or acting experience in terms of on screen wise. We did plays in school and church. Mm-hmm. That was our debut screen.
So one of the things I wanted to know is like, I know you're just telling us now this is your first project, but the way you did it, you seem like a seasoned actor. I definitely think that you should definitely pursue more of the acting. I don't know if you have any other projects on the board that you're working on, but...
Well, it's definitely something we want to delve more into. Mm-hmm. Being that, you get you put your toe in the water and you realize, the water here is so cold. That's what it takes. So... you're ready for dive in.
You like the feeling?
That vibe, yeah. It's kind of different. It's a different world, a different experience, a different way to express your art and to express art. So, as an artist, you look for different creative ways to express yourself.
Yeah.
So this is one more added piece to the repertoire, as we say. And the fact that we used to do little plays in a church and school back in the day. So we realized that play a major part in how we delivered. So that comfort, that know how to retain lines and stuff. So it's a different vibe.
So you've been kind of getting groomed to the acting from a young age?
Unknowingly, because when you go to church and you do these plays just for fun, it's just for expression, it's just for, make sure so the Easter play deliver, or the Christmas play.
Kind of like the Miyagi effect. I don't know if you know what I mean by that. You ever watch Karate Kid?
Wax on.
Yeah, wax on, realize that karate I learned. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, is that the realest thing? Because, me give thanks. The other day, I came to that realization. Say, all of them little players were anti-match, big up yourself. All of them little players where I do back in the day at church, it kind of groom you for the big screen. Mm-hmm. So, you have to go forward and say, thanks and appreciate them little experience there. So, church played an integral part in this time of the thing. So it's like, like you said, the Miyagi effect, some work that was put in way before can manifest itself now in this time. Yeah.
Well, one of the things, because as far as some people take acting just like a hobby, and when you see actors that really take it seriously, they really get into their role. I don't know if I'm gonna have to ask you, did you get this role because of just your look, or did you really become, because you to be honest with you, let's put a picture on the screen of Claudeus Massop, and I'll look on Ras Ajai. This is Ras Ajai.
Sure.
It look like it's the same person. It's like you morphed into the man.
All right.
What did you have to do to prepare for that role?
Let me give you the story behind this role now. So initially, a friend of mine called The Storm sent me a casting call for Seiko. So Seiko is the first person who took the Wheelers to Coxsone.
Okay.
Alright, so Seiko is a percussionist in the band as well. So Seiko is an elder born in Cuba, moved from Jamaica like Mama Rita herself. So it's that energy there. Me go for, so read Seiko lines and thing and go in and the room respond to the audition in terms of like, wicked type thing.
Oh, okay, so they love it. So how you end up a Claude?
So, but it's like maybe when them go forward and look at them say no, because I can't play no percussion.
Oh.
I can play a drum, I can play a bass, but I can't beat them something my time and a half.
Hey, okay.
The coordination, that way. So for me, getting Claude was a plus. It was a blessing. Even it's a blessing in disguise. Because me never go for that role, but me get that role, I never realize how integral.
And that was your role. I'm telling you, boss.
You get what I deal
Man, I tell you from watching the movie, they cast you to the right.
Mad respect, because
the right character.
I never knew that I would have ended up at Claude, because me never go for Claude. So when we get Claude, we have to give thanks, because I read for Claude and was supposed to read for Bunny Wheeler as well.
Okay.
And then I see Bunny Wheeler's son, and I say, nah. Can't do this, So I tell them, as me I go in the room, I tell somebody, say, me can't do this, because, him son out there, so me can't play him father better than the son. And they were like, wow, nobody does that. So, it's like them must say, them have to go find something for this brother here, because, this is a character where you don't really see, but, what is yours is yours.
True that.
I'm not gonna ever question nothing because it manifests or it will manifest, and that's why we're there so today.
Yes, definitely. Things happen for a reason, and things happen in right time and all the time. True that. One of the things when I realized you was going to come in studio today, I had to do some of my research more on Claude, and his story is a very interesting story. I'm not sure if you fully know, but with that concert, the movie to me was a great movie. I have some critiques, some things, but we're not going to divulge into that right now. But when I really research into the concert itself, I realized that concert, even though the world sees it as that big Bob Marley concert, that concert was really the brainchild of Claude.
Well, it's to Claude and Bucky.
And Bucky.
Because, me always have a Bucky, who is Cornelius. I'm a partner in crime. That is how I deal it. So, we always big
him up all the time.
Cornelius every time, big up Bucky. So, that was really a brainchild of Bucky and Claude in terms of two of them got locked up.
Yes.
In a gun court.
Tell the story.
And them threw a knife in the cell. Them threw 2 knives in the cell. And the man them sit down and start laugh. I look at each other and laugh. I say, you see this? Them expect us to live like dog, Animal settings them are dealing. A time for we make sure say, the people them a peace time.
Yeah.
So this was how they came up with the idea of the concert and saying that they had to go to the UK for to convince Bob to have a sit-in with Bob, because Bob was more like a friend rather than a subordinate to them. Because both of them are 2 best friends to Bob on opposite side of the
spectrum, yeah.
It's a man deal. So a lot of people don't know that. So these are people who are affectionately known to Bob. It's not done. These men are not done. So like I said, Jack would have been the perfect person where Bob would have called Claude.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. The nickname.
That would have been perfect name where you would have called Claude as opposed to calling him Claude. So you look at it and you realize that the One Love concert is one of them things that is etched in history.
Yeah.
Whether in Jamaica or outside of Jamaica, One Love concert was organized by these 2 persons, Bucky Marshall and Claudeus Massop. So,
and it rippled through.
And it Asiaga and a Manley wouldn't get to a shake hand.
And a lot of people don't know the fact that in that concert, that same picture that is so popular where you see Bob Marley having Michael Manley and Edward Siaga shaking hands on stage. A lot of people don't know that right before that scene, there was a similar scene of Claude and Bucky shaking hands, but
they didn't know that.
Yeah.
They were behind the concert on that level, so that was kind of you know, this is what we want the people to see. So it's like if the two supposed dons of the time
was able to shake hands and make peace on stage, that means
it's gonna, like you say, it's a ripple. Effect. It's a ripple effect. Because really and truly, my character Claude always wanted to be a farmer. And a lot of people don't know that. Every time he pass a farm, he's like, yo, how me end up in that life
the way me know.
And a farm, it really do hard. I wanted to be a farmer. So every time he pass some cow, and them think that pasture or cow, like, this is what I wanted to do. So, you know, it's just a weird ripple effect of life happening, and you end up in life is life, you know. Life was life, you know.
Yes, definitely. But I would love to see if there was a movie on Massop himself, because when you read that story and the whole story with him and Bucky, that's a whole story within itself.
Well, you have to put the two of them together. So like how you'd have Stark,
Hutch, yeah.
You have to put Claude.
That's where the story is between those two men.
Yeah.
Because think about it, you said that they threw them in a jail and threw a knife in it. They expect the two men them for killing one another. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand, when you hear things like that, you have to wonder, what was behind? What was the police thinking? What was the politicians thinking? Were they trying to induce more of this violence? And it's a good thing that we had cool heads on the top of these two, you know what I'm saying? These two organizations that say, you know what? Let's stop the killing. Let's try working towards some peace.
Remember, these were henchmen. These were henchmen for these men.
For the political.
Very prominent political figures of the time. And these men decided that, all right, we're going to stop being puppets. So let's cut the umbilical cord. Let's cut the puppet masters' control. The moment you decide to do that, you're an enemy of the state. So, just after the concert, 1979, it's the demise of one.
Yeah. And the way how that happened too, that was very suspect.
So, you know, Jamaica and every country has its political enemies, or enemies of the states.
For those that don't understand what he just said right there, because Claudeus Massop, he met his demise at the hands of police. There was, I believe the story was, he was in a taxi and the taxi was told to stop, and I believe the taxi driver, there was a small chase, but when they did get the police did get the taxi to stop, Massop came out of the taxi and they opened fire.
Yeah.
And I believe it was 20-something police. It was a good amount of police, and they riddled him with bullets.
And he came out and was like, yo, it's me.
Yes, all bystanders said that he didn't pull a gun. The police stories that he came out of the taxi with a gun in his hand. But
he never had a gun.
But all the bystanders said they didn't see that. And there were even trials. A lot of people don't know. Some of these police officers was on trial. Some of these police officers fled the country. Yeah. So you could have to see there was some kind of corruption behind there, something behind that. But
it happens, you know. That's the life that comes with this arena. And, you know, you just have to understand that, you know, when you're in this type of life, it's a different type of experience.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to be prepared for what comes with it. It's not for the faint of heart to be a leader. It's not for the faint of heart. So
big responsibilities.
Is being responsible for your life and others. And, you know, you make decisions, even as a prime minister, a president, a king. You make decisions that are going to be unpopular. You're going to make unpopular decisions for the good of everybody.
Yeah.
And persons are not going to always understand why these decisions are made. So if you're not in a position of power or a position of understanding, you won't ever get the concept behind why it all happened.
Yeah, I understand. But definitely, like I said, I have to give it up to you. If you have any other projects working on, tell us.
Well, we auditioned for some other things. We're just waiting on.
Okay, you don't want to give up the.
They can't let it go just yet.
Yeah.
You know, same like when we were doing this Bob Marley one. Nobody knew. I just kept telling everybody, yo, we do something coming, something big is coming, something big. So, you know, more big things are come. We're working and we're thankful for the fact that we can sit down and we hard and we see where I get offers to do other projects. So that shows an impact was made, and that is exactly what we set out to do in terms of my mantra on set is not how long you are on screen, but it's how effective.
Yeah, the quality of you
will be. So that was something where I tell myself. So it's like, for me, help as much as you can for as long as you can. So that's another mantra we use. Help as much as you can because you're not going to always be in a position to help everybody. Sometimes you are going to need help too. So help as much as you can when you're able to, because sometimes you are going to need help. So
true that. So we talked about a lot of your acting projects, but you're also a recording artist.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about some of your music. What can we expect from Ras Ajai? What kind of music we're coming out?
That's an interesting question. At this point in time, I'm experimenting again.
Experiments produce growth, man.
I like music. I genuinely like music. So, as I'm born at the reggae, born at the dancehall, like I said, I grew up in the church, so we do gospel, so we know if we sing, we know if we DJ, we know if we sing J. So now it's just exploring like a different vibe of the music, merging like reminding people of the vibe of Super Cat, the Heavy, the Bojo, the Bounty, like when a Jamaican did have New York on a vibe.
I feel like we always have New York on a vibe.
Yes, but we always have somebody who represent on the ground with a vibe. So I feel like me want to do that. So I'm experimenting in a sense there. And then again, I change the sound and add a little bit more alternative and pop vibe to it, so trying to do something different. I feel a vibe there right now. That's the kind of the vibe I feel right now. So
you can give a look at something?
When you're from a small town, they know when you fall down, and everybody calls round about the fight on the ball ground. Remember when we were the class clowns, and all the notes we used to pass round. Oh girl, you were my first love. We made out in the great truck. Don't you know that life can be demanding and at the same time so outstanding? Memories like waves, they come crashing to the beat of the raindrop. Keep on dancing.
Yeah. And you write that. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
So just I do some different vibe, just I experiment, like we said, just I enjoy music.
That one's definitely for the ladies. I see that. But what was you got any other projects that you're working on?
Well, we have two projects that we just dropped. We got No Drop Your Guard, produced by Dirty Rock, which is on the Brimstone Rhythm, and
Sean Paul.
Yeah, and
big up Sean Paul.
Big up Sean Paul anyway, man. You know that, but big up News. Big up the whole Dirty Rock. And then we have Who Got the Herb.
Who Got the Herb?
Yeah.
I was looking at that shirt when you walked in. So this is yours. I thought I was gonna ask you where you got the shirt. So this is yours?
Yeah, man. This is officially Ras Ajai merch that you can pre-order. So a part of the.
So only one shirt you come with, sir?
No, man. As a matter of fact, we'll on the bossy.
Oh! Yeah, I was waiting for me to ask that.
No, we never reach a segment here, so
Oh, okay.
As you see, we got Who Got the Herb shirt, my boss.
All right, thank you.
Understand? Mad respect with you, so we can't forward without gifts.
Thank you, boss.
Can't forward and be a gift, so that's something like that, isn't it? But yeah, we got Who Got the Herb produced.
No, I feel like I stick you up for the show.
No, man, not that time, man. We didn't forward bearing gifts, so you know it go.
Got you, thank you, though.
So we got Who Got the Herb produced by Dubshot Records. So this Who Got the Herb is on Future Sounds of Reggae album, Volume 3. So, we get an opportunity to do some work with the Virgin of mine who always distribute some of my songs.
Okay.
And he said that he had an album, so we get a chance to do some work and we give thanks. The song is a nice song, so we look forward to doing some promotion and the video coming soon. So, we're just doing the work, so growing work.
You're putting in the work, definitely. I definitely think you're going to reap the benefits of all this work that you're putting in right now. And you seem like a man that got his head on his shoulders and you got a wealth of knowledge.
We are try to make sure so when we step, and the step for have weight. We're supposed to leave an imprint. I don't want to step too light. You see me, so I believe so when we step, we leave a footprint in our history. So that what we really are trying to do, because as a girl dad, you have to kind of make sure so you're the girl them see the example of a king and know where them for
what they should look for.
What them for look for, you see me? So that is something where my mindful at all time. So even when we did bad, them said the man them who are the old fat them
get the girl them. Well, we have a girl to them. I don't know about it.
But the real part that a girl me did want at the time when we get girls. So me the beliefs of girls are gonna take care of them father more than boy pit. You see me?
And well, from what I see, I think girls do love their fathers a little bit more.
Then I want thing.
Daddy's little girl. That's where that phrase comes from.
She always like want to be that. She know that from you represent the way you're supposed to. She always be daddy's little girl. So me did one girl. So like me say, me try to make sure say we walk as an example. So that mean much to me. So even when as a youth from Waterford. Same community where Cartel forward from Shans, Mali Dan, Maestro Dan, Culture, from Ghost and Culture back in the day. Ricky General, Mega Bantan, Andrew Tash. Me can Bonnie, me can call name. You see me I did, me can call a whole heap of name in terms of people where leave a footprint on my community and upon society and a whole. So as a youth from this type of community, you have to forward and leave a mark.
Yes.
You can't just be a regular person. So the youth them already know this. We have footballers, we have runners from this community, we have cricketers from this community. We have Andrew Richardson, who is now the coach at Jamaica. So we have people who leave marks in a society coming out of Waterford, which is out of Portmore. So, as a youth from this community, it is a thing where you have to make a mark.
Move with purpose.
Yeah, so you can't. Mining is a place, so them have it says a bad community, but we know who know. And also it's a community where inspire greatness. So you're supposed to come make a mark. So when you move, you're supposed to move and make it make sense. You get what I mean?
No, definitely.
It's like my beard that weight there every time. Not make a move. My beard the weight up knowing so watch a next set of youth are looking them I look for somebody to inspire them. So now when you see we as the first person we ever forward in our movie on the big screen. And next look at you get inspired separate and apart from being an artist, from being a runner, from being a you get what I mean? Something else to aspire to. So we just inspire next set towards something different. You get what I mean? So that always a move where as a Jamaican it kinda will bear the weight a little bit different than the next man.
So just tell the people before you leave if there's any one of your projects that you want them to find out. Your songs are on YouTube, right?
Yeah, man. All right, watch it now. RAS, A to the J to the A to the I, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Anywhere you stream, anywhere you listen to your music, anywhere you vibe, you can find me. But check it out. Me guarantee so when you find the music, you're gonna love what you see, you're gonna love what you hear. Manners and honors, respect, you don't know. You see me? Let love be your best when it comes to the test, you see? Rasta.
All right, and this has come to the end of another Breaking Bread episode. As always, please hit me with a like if you like this video, and hit me with a subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. As always, peace. Stay positive and you'll be blessed.
Bread man, make yourself your life is not a dead man.